everyone, this is Lou Powell, and today I am joined by Marko Muellner, who is our leader of our CX acceleration team. Welcome, Marko.
Welcome, thank you for having me.
And our guest today is Jeff Gothelf, who is a coach, speaker, author, and consultant. Welcome, and thank you for joining us, Jeff.
My pleasure to be here, Lou. Thanks so much for having me.
How do you see incentivization positively or negatively impacting the performance of teams?
Inevitably, people are going to optimize their behavior for what gets them paid. And so if I get a bonus, if I get a promotion, then I am going to do the thing that gets me that bonus and promotion, rather than, you might ask me to behave differently, but ultimately, if that's not going to get me my bonus or my promotion, I'm not going to do it. Incentives are absolutely crucial, and it's a terrifying prospect for most organizations, especially large ones, because they have so much historical inertia behind the performance management criteria that they have today, behind the incentive plans, behind what they celebrate, that changing that is such a radical shift. Number one, so it's big change, it's scary. Second, for any employee that's been in the organization for a while, let's say you've been in there for 5, 10, 15, 20 years or more, if you suddenly change the performance management criteria, you are moving the goalposts for those folks. And you may not be moving them further away. You may be moving them completely laterally to a place that they don't know how to get to. And so there's this fear that we're going to lose a significant chunk of folks who all of a sudden are going to be like, hey, I've spent 15 years targeting the corner office and that job title, right? And I've been doing everything you've told me to do, and now you're going to change everything, right? And I can't get my corner office and my job title anymore. And that's terrifying for organizations. But I've yet to really find or read about an organization that has put together incentives and performance management criteria that truly reward people and encourage the kind of humility, learning, creativity, innovation, psychological safety that we've been talking about here today. These are the agility, right? These are different metrics, right? It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to say to the team, hey, Jeff, did you write 1,000 lines of code? Right? Yeah, I wrote 1,000 lines of code. Okay, you produced code. That means you get paid and you get promoted, right? Did anybody use those lines of code? Did they add value to the customer? Did they make anybody more successful? Well, that's not what you're asking me to do, right? And that measurement is a lot more difficult to get at, right? Did you produce the thing is binary. Right. And so it's easy to measure, right? Did you produce the thing? Yes, I produced it. Terrific. You get your bonus and your promotion. No, you didn't. You don't get your bonus and your promotion. And so I'm still looking for a shining example of an organization that's done that. But this is the final frontier. And I feel like we've talked about and uncovered sort of broadly the technology, infrastructure, organizational design, vocabulary, physical workspaces, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the final frontier here is incentives. And it's the thing that's going to make or break this ultimately.
Thanks for the great conversation, Jeff Gothelf. Appreciate your time today, man.
My pleasure. It was a blast speaking with both of you. Thank you so much for having me.